Hey guys, it's Miss Griffin, and we're back to finish learning about biographies. Last time we were together, we read Me, Jane by Patrick McDonnell. And do you remember who this story was about? A real person named Jane Goodall. That's right. Well, in the back of this book, Patrick McDonnell added an extra section like we know nonfiction books have. There are other pieces of information about our subject that Patrick McDonnell included in his book. These two sections about Jane Goodall and A Message from Jane teach us more about what happened to Jane as an adult. So let's listen carefully as I read these two sections about Jane Goodall. When Jane Goodall was 10 years old, she decided that when she grew up, she would go to Africa. She'd live with the animals and to write about them. Almost everyone told her this goal was impossible. Her family had little money, and she was a girl in a time when girls were not encouraged to pursue adventurous careers. But her mother encouraged her to follow her dream. When Jane finished school, she continued to learn about Africa and worked hard to save money to go there. She finally arrived in 1957, met famed anthropologist Louis Leakey, and began studying chimpanzees at the Gombe Stream Game Reserve, now known as Gombe Stream National Park in Tanzania in 1960. One of Jane's most important observations was her discovery that chimpanzees were able to make and use tools, real tools. Until this time, experts thought only humans were able to do so. But based on Jane's remarkable studies, the world was forced to rethink what makes humans different from animals. She wrote about these discoveries and countless other observations in her 1986 book, The Chimpanzees of Gombe: Patterns of Behavior. Today, Jane travels around the world raising awareness about the plight of chimpanzees and environmental conservation. Human populations are growing. The forests in Africa where chimpanzees lived are being cut down, and chimps and other animals are being hunted for food. She set up the Jane Goodall Institute, an organization that helps communities near wild places grow more food, have clean water, and send children to school, while also teaching people how to protect the nearby wildlife. Jane Goodall's Roots and Shoots program has been set up to educate young people everywhere around the world's environmental and social problems and empower them to take action. This growing organization operates in more than 120 countries, and there are tens of thousands of members ranging in age from preschoolers to university students. Learn more at rootsandshoots.org and janegoodall.org. So we have some websites where we can learn more about her. And here is a picture of her when she was a little girl with her little chimp. The other section that Patrick McDonnell added was A Message from Jane. And there she is, older. So this is written by who? Jane Goodall herself. Each of us makes a difference. We cannot live through a single day without making an impact on the world around us. And we have a choice as to what sort of difference we make. The life of each one of us matters in the scheme of things, and I encourage everyone, especially young people, to make the world a better place for people, animals, and the environment. Children are motivated when they can see the positive results their hard work can have. As I travel, I meet hundreds of Roots and Shoots groups. They are always eager to tell Dr. Jane what they've been doing and how they are making a difference in their communities. Whether they've done something simple like recycling or collecting trash, or something that requires a great deal of effort like restoring a wetland or raising money for street children, or a local dog shelter, they are a continual source of inspiration for me and for other children around the world. I invite you to get involved. Jane Goodall, PhD, DBE, founder, the Jane Goodall Institute, and a United Nations Messenger of Peace. Wow. That is so inspiring. It really makes me want to go out and help the environment and do something for our community. Does it make you want to do that? So, guys, as readers of biographies, we can learn an important life lesson from Jane Goodall, can't we? And we can try to use what inspires us to help reach our dreams. Guys, if you could be anything that you want to be or go anywhere you want to go, what would you be or where would you go? Would you be an explorer? Would you go to the moon? Would you study animals in Africa like Jane? I want you to think about a dream that you have. Pull out your whisper turtle and tell them. Think about a dream. Your assignment today is this page. It says, Big Dream. I can dream big and never give up on my dream. I want to. I want you to draw a picture of your dream here and finish the sentence. I want to. What is it that you want to do? What is your dream one day, like Jane Goodall? I can't wait to see what your dreams are. So important to have dreams. So as we finish, let's think about the ways that this book is different from other nonfiction books that we've read so far. Biographies are a different kind of nonfiction. So what is a biography? It is a true story about a real person's life. It is written by someone other than the person than the book is written about. Was this book written by Jane? No, it's by Patrick McDonnell, so it's a biography. The writer must do research in order to get information. How did Patrick O'Donnell know everything about Jane? He had to do research. That's right. It can be illustrations or photographs. What did this story have? It had both. We had photographs of Jane and, look at the cover, illustrations, yes. It tells about how a person worked hard to accomplish something special. Did Jane Goodall accomplish something special? Yes, she traveled to the other side of the world to study nature and chimpanzees. And during a time where girls were not encouraged to do such adventurous things. So she definitely had accomplishments. The writer shares important events and details. Did we learn about certain events in her life? Yeah, we did, and learned how she got to that point. The end often teaches readers about what they can learn from the subject of the biography. I would say I learned something from Jane Goodall. It's to dream big and don't give up on your dreams because you can make a difference. It also inspires me to help take care of nature. What about you? So now it's your turn. Get out your big dream sheet and tell me about your big dream. And remember, readers, biographies tell us important information about a person's life. Sometimes they are big things, sometimes they are small. That doesn't really matter though. What really matters are the special contributions each person has made to our world. Reading about real people and what they have accomplished sure is fun. Okay, click on your big dream assignment and share your big dreams. I can't wait to see it. Bye.